April 11, 1981. A quiet mountain town in Plumas County, California. A cabin in the woods, and one of the most brutal, unsolved mass murders in American history. This is 15 Minutes of Murder. Tonight we take you inside the infamous Keddie Cabin Murders. A case so disturbing it's haunted investigators for more than 40 years. Keddie was a tiny resort town tucked into the Sierra Nevada mountains. Population less than 100. In 1981, Sue Sharp, a 36-year-old single mother of 5, rented Cabin 28. She was trying to give her kids a quiet life away from a difficult marriage. On the night of April 11th, Sue's children were in and out of the house. Teenagers Sheila and Tina were with friends. John, 15, and his buddy Dana Wingate, 17, were out hitchhiking. The two youngest, Rick and Greg, were inside, watching TV with a friend named Justin. By dawn the next day, the peace of Cabin 28 was shattered. Sue's 14-year-old daughter Sheila returned home at 7 a.m. after spending the night at the neighboring cabin of the Seabolt family. What she found would scar her forever. Inside the living room, her mother Sue, her brother John and his friend Dana were dead, bound with medical tape and electrical cords. Their bodies, savagely beaten and stabbed. One of the boys had been strangled. And Sue was gagged with her own underwear, which was secured with tape, and her throat was slit. The room was chaos. Furniture was overturned, the walls and ceiling were splattered with blood. A butcher knife, a hammer, and a steak knife so violently used, the blade was bent in half. And then, one chilling detail. 12-year-old Tina was gone. Not in the house. Not in the yard. Vanished. Incredibly, the three younger boys were unharmed. As the murders raged in the living room, they slept through the night untouched, just feet away. Or did they? One of them, 12-year-old Justin, later told investigators he had dreamed, or maybe seen the murders happening. He described men with knives, even details of their clothes. But his story changed with every retelling. Who could have carried out such a savage attack? Suspicion quickly fell on two men, Martin Smart, a neighbor, and his friend Bob, a drifter with a violent history. Martin had a rocky marriage. His wife Marilyn told police that Sue Sharp had encouraged her to leave him. The night of the murders, Martin admitted he and Bo were out late. He later confessed in a letter, never shown to a jury, "I paid the price of my wife and I killed the problem." But no one was ever charged. Decades later, in 2016, investigators uncovered a hammer in a nearby pond believed to be one of the missing murder weapons. Still, DNA evidence has not yet solved the case. In 1984, a skull was found in the woods of Feather Falls nearly 100 miles away. Dental records confirmed it was Tina Sharp. How had she been taken? Why was she separated from the others? And why, after 4 decades, does this case still remain unsolved? The Keddie Cabin Murders are among the most haunting mysteries in American crime history. A family slaughtered. A child abducted. Multiple suspects. And a trail of evidence that always seemed to go cold. Was this the work of men fueled by rage and revenge? A botched home invasion? Or a conspiracy covered up by corruption in a small town? We may never know. But tonight, we ask you, what do you believe really happened inside Cabin 28?